Somebody once said to me that you are as rich as the next 7 people around you. So if the next 7 people around you are mediocres, it's definite that you're going to be a mediocre.
Toluwalope Abike Amosun is a thespian, a banker, and an entrepreneur. In 2020, Tolu courageously launched a retail store in Ikeja Lagos, despite it being the toughest year in the last decade for businesses and even individuals. How did she do it? I sat down with her to learn from her wealth of knowledge on idea execution. I hope you enjoy the video. While at it, please subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. So, you're definitely a source of inspiration to a lot of women, most especially women, but women and men. What you have done is absolutely amazing and inspiring. So, can you tell people who have the potential to do great things, have what it takes to start something for themselves, have what it takes to make impact in the society that they are, can you tell them, just give them tips on what they need to just take that bold step?
Let me not sound the aspire to perspire.
No.
All right. So basically, I feel like when you have a dream, jump at it. I'm not of the opinion of hold it, wait back, build, develop, and let the idea grow, let it grow well. If you don't jump on it, you can't start acting. Just jump on it. Okay, so for instance, when this journey began with me, I've always liked to cook food. I've always liked to make people happy. So you see me, I'm an event person, marriage. I got the idea of food from that setting. So I said, okay, if I can make food available to people, in one spot, you don't have to buy. Most shops you see, you go in one place, you go somewhere else, you can buy garri, you go somewhere else, you can buy milk. I just said, why don't I have like a warehouse where you can come pick everything you want to use to cook, including fresh vegetables and frozen and all. Buy to one spot and then go home and cook. And then I kept saying, okay, should I do it now? Should I do it later? Should I do it now? But I told myself in 2020 that I must do it. So when the year began the way it began, I was like, 2020 is going to be terrible. But I knew one thing. I knew that my will to want to make money is bigger than my want to be broke. So my push to not want to beg anybody for money, to solicit for money from anybody, pushed me to starting. I started with nothing, actually. The first thing I started with was bags of garri. I didn't have money. So I started with bags of garri, which is why I said, jump at it. Whatever you have at the point when you think you want to start something, jump at it, begin it. Number 2, you don't be sorry about not having money to give anybody because you have a plan. So for a while, I didn't have money to be giving to friends, people who ask me, please, I need change here. At some point you feel guilty, but because you are building something, and because it's at the beginner stage, it will strain you, it will push you, it will stress you. But don't be sorry about not having at the moment to support somebody because you are trying to build something. In the long run, you'll be able to give. Number 3, think it through. So while you are planning to start, while you have the idea, begin to think it as you're executing. So today we want to reach out to the online community. Oh no, I want to reach out to the community where I want to have a shop. If you don't have money for the shop, start from your house. I was doing deliveries from my house before I finally opened. So think it through, have a strategy. Alright, then also what is important is strategic relationships. Somebody once said to me that you are as rich as the next 7 people around you. So if the next 7 people around you are mediocres, it's definite that you're going to be a mediocre. So it's important that you form alliances with strategic individuals. You don't necessarily need to be as big as they are, or just ensure that there is a value you are adding to their lives. Number 1, you'll get their own network when you begin to sell what you want to sell. Number 2, you'll be able to have people you can run to when you fall into trouble. Number 3, you'll be able to have people to console you, that can inspire you, that can motivate you, because they are way ahead of of you. Finally, there's something you cannot afford to do without this God. He's the one who knows the end of a thing from its beginning thereof. Therefore, you have to commit all your ways into his hands. And even your enemies, he has peace with you.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
There you have it. Transforming an idea into reality is no easy task, but what would you rather do? Depend on friends, family, or strangers for money every time? You have what it takes to add value to others, so it's time to kick fear and self-sabotage out of your life for good. Wishing you the best.